All right, welcome back. It is now time for Ask the Expert. With home selling quickly these days, the real estate market is hot. Now's a good time to sell your home. However, seniors who have lived in their homes for 20, 30 plus years often find it difficult to make that decision.
So joining us live this afternoon to talk about this, Bruce Nemovitz, a senior real estate specialist. All right, give us, you've written about this, you talk about this. What's the number one reason seniors don't want to move?
The number one reason is not what they say. So people, when they're confronting change, it's the fear of change.
Sure.
Change is at the bottom of it. But they'll say the market isn't right, I'm not ready. But again, it usually comes down to going from a known to an unknown.
So how do adult children have that conversation with their parents when it's time to make that move?
It's not easy. I did it with my own mother. And I think the most important thing is to listen. Listening is key. And so often when we're talking to our parents who we love, we talk in the personal pronoun I. I want you to move. I'm worried about you. I think it's not safe. And what they hear as your parents is that, geez, is it about you or is it about me?
I can tell, you know, from my own experience, my mother finally moved out when she just felt she couldn't go down, up and down those stairs anymore. And so a lot of times that can be a big issue. But also, they've lived in a comfort zone for a lot of years, and that house may have not be up to the standards today that if you want to sell it, right?
Absolutely. And so I always recommend a senior real estate specialist such as myself go through the home with the homeowner or with the family. And then I can look at the home and we could see if it does need any work, if it needs some structural inspections, things like that. So it's important, I think, to get an opinion from a professional.
And should those things be done after you've moved the parents out of the home, you know, just so that there's not that sentimental value of, wait a minute, what are you doing here? Don't change this, don't change that.
You know, I would say it's about 50-50. Half the time people want to move first, but they many times need the money from the home to move to a senior community. So I'd say most families would rather sell the home first. And we work with stagers and people to get the home ready and downsize the home so we can have it looking really well.
But the children have to play, you think, a key role in this?
Absolutely. I think it's important that the children have a meeting themselves because so often one sibling is the main contact. We need to know who that is. There's another sibling maybe from California who has an idea of how it should all go. So I think the kids need to get together.
We just have a few seconds. I just want to get short. What are some of the titles of the books you've written to kind of help people get in that mode and in the direction of moving?
Yes, so I've written two books. One is Moving in the Right Direction, and that's for the senior who's moving. And the other is Guiding Our Parents in the Right Direction, and that's for the children helping their parents. And I follow a family through the entire process.
Okay, and you've got a seminar coming up in September. We'll have that posted on our website. If you have a question for our experts, email them at asktheexpert@todaystmj4.com. You can leave a voicemail right there.
Well, thank you for joining us today on Live at 4.
More